Did you know that a real-life Mission Impossible happened during WWII? Yeah, you heard that right. It was May 5th, 1945, just days before Germany officially surrendered at a place called Castle Itter in Austria. Picture this, a medieval castle where the Nazis were holding some seriously important French prisoners, former prime ministers, high-ranking military commanders. We're talking big names. They were prisoners that the Nazis wanted to keep quiet. But here's where it gets wild. One of the French prisoners, a former tennis star named Jean-Michel, managed to sneak out and make contact with the American 12th Armored Division, specifically Company B of the 23rd Tank Battalion, led by Captain John C. Jack Lee, Jr. Captain Lee, with his trusty M4 Sherman tank named Buku, didn't hesitate. He knew time was running out and these prisoners needed to be liberated. But what he didn't know was just how bizarre this rescue mission was about to get. While Captain Lee and his small force were heading towards the castle, Major Joseph Gangl, a Wehrmacht officer who had secretly been working with the Austrian resistance, had actually deserted his unit. He was trying to protect these very same prisoners from the fanatical SS troops, planning to execute them rather than let them be freed. Can you believe it? A Wehrmacht officer, basically the German army, was turning against the SS. So what happens when two seemingly opposing forces, Americans and Germans, both trying to save the same people, suddenly come face to face? You'd think a massive firefight, right? But no. Major Gangl, seeing the Americans, approached them, and in an unbelievable turn of events, they formed an alliance. American soldiers, who had been fighting the Nazis for years, were now, for a brief, intense period, fighting with a German officer and his men. It's almost like a scene from a movie, isn't it? The battle that ensued was brutal. The 17th SS Panzer Grenadier Division, a particularly nasty and determined SS unit, launched a full-scale assault on Castle Itter. They threw everything they had at the castle: machine guns, mortars, you name it. Inside it was Captain Lee, his handful of American soldiers, Major Gangl and his Wehrmacht defectors, and even some of the French prisoners themselves, like former Prime Minister Reynaud, fighting back. They were literally defending the castle walls, side by side, against a common enemy. Have you ever heard of anything like it? The fighting was intense, and the castle was being overrun. Major Gangl, the courageous German officer, was tragically killed by an SS sniper while trying to move former Prime Minister Reynaud to safety. His sacrifice was a testament to the fact that, even within the Nazi regime, there were individuals who stood for what was right. It makes you wonder how many other unsung heroes are there in history that we don't even know about. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost and the defenders were about to be overwhelmed, reinforcements arrived. The 142nd Infantry Regiment of the US 36th Infantry Division finally broke through the SS lines, and the remaining SS attackers were either killed or captured. The castle was secured, and the high-value French prisoners were liberated. The Battle of Castle Itter, a bizarre and heroic alliance, lasted for hours, a true testament to the courage and unexpected alliances that can form even in the darkest of times. Doesn't it make you rethink everything you thought you knew about World War II? Until next time, keep exploring the untold stories of history.